What's your main reason for not having more sex? I guess nobody wants to have sex with me. I'm ugly. I am yet to unlock multiplayer. It's too much work to get laid, and I feel old. The flesh is spongy and weak. I am saving myself for Shakira. Not having someone, lack of a willing participant. We are too damn tired. We have a cuddle and we're like, shall we? And we're so exhausted from the grind and we're already 2 hours past the time we wanted to be asleep that we just want to cuddle and sleep. Ugly truth alert: I am a survivor of CSA and was left with a lifetime STI. When I was younger I stayed pretty asymptomatic, but after an unrelated immune crash it became physically obvious. Between my triggers that need working out before I sleep with someone and having to have the talk, I just decided no sex is better. 8+ years and counting, and honestly don't miss it anymore. Suffering from depression/social anxiety/AVPD. I prefer to have an emotional attachment, but I also don't like to be vulnerable with anyone. I can't just fuck anyone. I need an emotional connection because that makes it feel better. IMHO. Lithium. It stabilizes me but kills my sex drive. That is a good thing because before medication was bad. During manic episodes I was having too much sex. Sex with 3 different people a day, selling nudes online, group sex, meeting random strangers constantly, aggressively not wearing a bra, masturbating for hours. Insatiable. Along with doing other outrageous things. Yeah, the lithium makes that go away. Thank goodness. I'm not a sex addict, it just happens when I'm experiencing mania. It's called hypersexuality. Bipolar disorder is a hell of a disease. I definitely could live without sex for a while. Different from most answers here, but it's the truth. Remember, the top comment on today's video will make it into tomorrow's video. Be sure to answer the question in the comments below. Usually I like the idea of having sex. But when it comes to it I have no interest. If it's someone I love it's a different story, but otherwise I don't want it. I assume my introverted personality is partially to blame for it, but I don't mind it at all. I don't miss it, to be honest. The idea alone to have a kid by accident is terrifying. I prefer to be on my own. This is the only way for me to relax unless it's someone I'm deeply in love with and I don't mind their presence. You just hit a point where you don't care about it. You see someone attractive and think to yourself, wow, that's nice, but then you just keep going like you were passing a nice sports car. I'm big and green ogre who lives in a swamp. My depressed BF has been choosing his computer over me so many times that I've stopped feeling the need for a 2 \_____. Fat and ugly. Supply chain issues. Same reason for not having any sex. Loneliness. Kids. Currently, just not in the mood at all for it. Been like this for almost 2 years. I do rarely have sex, maybe once or twice a month, but always ended up ruining my mood. Stress, financial issues, depression, panic attacks, I could go on. My wife always says no, because nobody wants me. Crippling emotional issues. Been a while since I've actually liked someone, and I don't like having sex with people I don't really like/care for/are in a relationship with. No one wants to participate with me. My sex drive has just been super low lately. Moved to a new town, live with smoking hot girlfriend who I love and loves me back. She's amazing and has a super high sex drive. I enjoy having sex with her, even. I just don't have a job. I'm not getting out of the house much, probably not enough exercise either. My libido is just fucking gone. It's actually becoming a problem in the relationship. Job interviews went well this week though, so that's dope. Long distance relationship frown. Sexual assault and body dysmorphia. Trauma is the gift that keeps giving. Play. Working on it, though. Diarrhea. Sex without love is unfulfilling for me and I don't have time or resources to build a relationship right now. It can be a chore. We both have to be clean, willing and have enough energy for it. On top of that, there's a whole week every month where it's not even possible, and we eat more junk food than we should, so I can easily feel bloated and ruin the mood with a fart. I'm morbidly obese and on an SSRI. That's like the gold and silver medals in the uncooperative Dick Olympics. 32F here. When I meet someone I often feel like I'm being rushed into it, which makes me not want it at all. I feel like some guys expect me to just go for it after like 1 or 2 dates, and lots of people, not all, but quite a few, are looking for hookups or something casual, but I'm not ready for that level of intimacy after only meeting someone maybe a handful of times. I'm not a prude, I'm someone who always takes a fairly long time to feel attracted to someone. I need a solid emotional connection first, and I want to know more about them than what they look like. On top of that, I don't have a ton of dating experience, and when I was in a long-term relationship in my mid to late 20s it was a very bad relationship, which I guess makes me a bit more careful. Ex cheated on me repeatedly, Was verbally abusive and ended up stalking me online for 3 years after we broke up. Your mom's busy schedule. I've gained so much weight and don't want anyone seeing my body. I don't want to. Deleted.